Dear student, in this session I will discuss with you on Internet and World Wide Web. In short, we termed the World Wide Web as WWW. So let's take what is Internet. You all use the Internet. Nowadays, nobody is untouched with the Internet. So, let's see a definition. The Internet is a network of networks which comprises set of computers connected with each other by fiber optics, phone lines, satellite links, with the help of managing agencies known as Internet Service Providers, ISPs, to destinate into ocean of resources which is waiting to be mined. Means it is a system which takes us to a ocean which is full of resources, any type of information, any mode, whether in text or in picture or in animated form, everything is available in that ocean of resources. So, now move one by one. What are its requirements? The basic requirement for Internet are a computer with good Pentium processor, having screen resolution 1024 into 576 matrix or even more, with graphics card with pixel shader 2.0 or better quality for PCs, with CPU which must support the SSE2 instruction set, and having operating system like Windows 7 or later versions. Along with this computer, a browser software and modem and internet service provider with internet connection. Minimum requirement is 2 Mbps wired connection or Wi-Fi connection, any of them. So these are the basic requirement to establish connectivity with internet. Now, various terminologies are used to denote various protocols, various devices and various concepts. The number one, that is IP address. An IP address is a numeric identifier assigned to each machine on an IP network. It is made up of 32 bits of information. These bits are divided into 4 sections containing 1 byte, of 8 bits each. These sections are referred to as octets. The 32 bits IP addressing is a 2-level hierarchical addressing scheme. The first part is designated as network address and other part as a node address. The network address uniquely identifies each network. Every machine on the same network shares that network address as part of its IP address. For example, if we have an address that is 130.57.30.56, the 130.57 is the network address, whereas the 30.56 is a node address. The designers of internet has created classes of network based on network sizes. So there are 4 classes network: A, B, C and D. Class A network, which has largest network, in it the first byte is assigned to the network address and the 3 remaining bytes are used for node addresses. Its format is network, node, node, node. In class B network, which is termed as medium network, in it the first 2 bytes are assigned to the network address and the remaining 2 bytes are used for node address, which is the first 2 network, network and remaining 2 node, node. And the class C network, which is smallest, the first 3 bytes are dedicated to network portion and with only 1 byte remaining for the node address, that is network, network, network and node. The class D network, which is used for multicast transmission. A multicast transmission is used when a host wants to broadcast to multiple destinations using the Internet Control Message Protocol, which is known as ICMP in short. So these are various network classes which are used by IP for addressing. Since these addresses are in numeric value, so for our convenience we use domain name system, and with the domain name system internet service providers facilitate us to keep remembered the addresses. So a logical grouping of users and computers organized for administrative purposes is called a domain. Each computer or server is known as host and the IP address specifies its physical network connections. The domain name system establishes a hierarchy of domains which are group of computers on the internet. The domain name system gives each computer on the net an IP address or domain name using easily recognizable letters and words instead of numbers. So the Sun Microsystem in 1980s developed the domain name system. Since it was difficult to remember addresses to communicate with someone using electronic mail, so this Sun Microsystem facilitated us with the domain name system. The domain name system gives each computer on the net an IP address or domain name using easily recognizable letters. Domain name describes organizational or geographic realities. They indicate in which country the network connection is in, what kind of organization owns it, etc. Let's, for example, .com means commercial, .edu means education, .gov means government, etc. There are also domain name for country like .in for India, .us for United States, .nz for New Zealand, etc. So with the help of, or we may say the advent of domain name system, we are capable to put the IP address in words or characters. The Internet Service Provider, which is popularly known as ISP, is a company that provisions access to internet. The most common ways to connect to an ISP are being using a phone line or broadband connection or DSL, digital subscriber line. An internet service provider, also sometimes referred to as internet access provider, in short IAP. The ISP or IAP connects to its customers using a data transmission technology appropriate for delivering internet protocol datagrams such as dial-up, cable modem, wireless or dedicated high-speed interconnects. ISP may also provide other services such as remote storage data files on behalf of their customers, as well as other services unique to each particular ISP. The prominent example of ISP in our country is Reliance, Jio Reliance, BSNL, Airtel, Bharti, etc. Now, we have some location known as URL, which contains the addresses. So, Uniform Resource Locator, in short it is called URL, contains information about both the access method to use and also about the resources itself. They are used by web browsers to connect user directly to a specific document or page on www, and user does not have knowledge where the resources is located physically. If the URL contains like http://www/satish.ism.com, it means the first part of the URL before the colon specifies the access method. Usually it is HTTP, here it is also HTTP, but it may be FTP or Gopher or may some other specified too. The second part, that is after colon and double slash, indicates a server name, and the text after the single slash defines the main file or sub file which is to be connected. In the instant example, the main server is www and the single server is satish.ism.com. Every website on the web has a unique address called URL. URLs are always case sensitive, so we must pay a special attention to uppercase and lowercase letters and symbols as well. The web browser. Web browsers are computer programs located on user's computer used to navigate www. Web browsers perform two tasks. The first one, retrieves document from the web, and secondly, format them for our computers. Depending on the browser which is being used and the features it indicates, we may also be able to play multimedia files via mail or other facilities which that browser offers. Popular web browsers are Google Chrome, Microsoft Internet Explorer, etc. So, now the www, World Wide Web, or simply it is termed as the web, is an internet-based global information system that makes available multimedia information from over 5 million computers around the world. The www offers video, interactive multimedia and live audio in addition to more basic data types such as text documents and still photographs. www is the second most popular internet service next to email, but it accesses a large quantity and greater variety of data than any other service on the internet. Do you know who have facilitated us? Tim Berners-Lee, a physics scientist At the European Organization for Nuclear Research, CERN, in Switzerland is widely known as father of WWW. Since 1992, the services of internet is in effect. So this facility has been started on internet in 1992. The WWW facilitates us with hypertext information system. It has facilitated us and get rid from getting text in a rigid linear structure. We can skip easily from one point to another with the hypertext facility. It is graphical and easy to navigate, provides capabilities for graphics, sound and video to be incorporated with text. Facilitate cross-platform means that user can access more information equally well from any computer hardware running any operating system using any display. It is distributed means provide so much information. Interactive means act of selecting a link and jumping to another web page to go somewhere else on the web and return back. And dynamic, I mean the information on the web is easily updated. New release can be distributed quickly and easily. It helps in accessing many forms of internet information like FTP, Gopher, Usenet News, WAS database, Telnet and email, etc. Web search engine. A search engine is a system combining software and web, and that is designed to search for information on the World Wide Web. The search results are greatly represented in a line of results, often referred to as search engine result pages. In short, we termed it SERPs. The information may be a mix of web pages, images and other type of files. Google is world's most popular search engine with a market share of more than 70%. Baidu comes to next, and Yahoo, Bing, Excite, AOL, AltaVista, all these are also available search engines. One more most common term we often use while using www on internet, that is surfing. Net surfing. Surfing the internet simply means to browse the World Wide Webs for particular things. It can also mean spending time on the net and not searching for anything to be specific but just passing time. We keep on jumping from one page to another for fun, but surfing the internet is usually seen as fun, which is dangerous or even a tremendous waste of time. So now give a look on the services available on internet. The most common and widespread the service is email. It is a method of exchanging digital messages from to one or more recipients. The second most prominent and familiar service, that is World Wide Web. So remember that World Wide Web is one of the service on internet. Never consider that World Wide Web, I mean www or the web, is in itself the internet. No, it is one of the service. So it is most important service provided by the internet. The next service, that is File Transfer Protocol, in short FTP. It is a standard network protocol used to transfer files from one host to another host over a TCP based network such as internet. Chat rooms is real time typed conversation via computers. Chat rooms, the channel or medium chat clients program used to connect to the chat server, normally included on a browser, which is free to download from the web. Some are text only, whereas others support voice and video too. Chat, it is real-time conversation that takes place on computer. Chat room is location on server that permits user to discuss topics of interest. Some are the text only and other provides all like voice and video. Mailing list, it is group of email addresses given a single name. Instant messaging, instant messaging notifies us when one or more people are online, allows exchange of messages and files. It allows to join a private chat rooms. The news groups electronic, which are nowadays most familiar. News groups are online area in which users, we conduct written discussion about a particular issue or subject. You often heard that blog, which is web blog, but in short that is called blog. So blog is the outcome of this news group electronic. So these are the services available on internet. Now the topmost requirement is its security. Since it is very useful, so it is very much insecure. Internet security is a tree branch of computer security, specifically related to the internet, often involving browser security but also network security on a more general level as it applies to other applications, operating system on a whole. Computer security, also known as cyber security or IT security, is information security as applied to computing devices such as computers and smartphones, as well as computer networks such as private and public networks, including the whole internet. Browser security is the application of internet security to web browsers in order to protect network data and computer systems from breaches of privacy or malware. The network security, which is also part of the internet security. Network security consists of provisions and policies adopted by a network administrator to prevent and monitor unauthorized access, misuse, modification or denial of computer network and network accessible resources. The operating system upon which everything is pivoted. So operating system is a software that manages computer hardware and software resources. and provides common service for computer programs. The operating system is an essential component of the system software in a computer system. Application programs usually require an operating system to function. So, we can't leave it in this context. As we know that internet is an insecure channel for exchanging information, leading to a high risk of intrusion or fraud, such as phishing. So, phishing is the attempt to acquire sensitive information such as user's name, passwords, credit card details, or many other important details by masquerading as trustworthy entity in an electronic communication. Different methods have been used to protect the transfer of data, including encryption. So, we consider on top as security. So, in last two more terminologies with internet are used, intranet and extranet, but these are the dependents on the internet. And intranet is a computer network that uses internet protocol technology to share information, operational systems, or computing services within an organization. This term is used in contrast to extranet, a network between organizations, and instead of refers to a network within an organization. Sometimes the term refers only to the organization's internal website, but may be a more extensive part of the organization information technology. So, let us say comparative look on internet, intranet and extranet. There is one major distinction between intranet and the internet. The internet is an open public space, while an intranet is designed to be a private space. An intranet may be accessible from the internet, but as a rule, it's protected by a password and accessible only to employees or other authorized users. Now, extranet, it is a portion of organization's intranet that is made accessible to authorized outside users without full access to an entire organization's intranet. So, guys, you all have well understood that what is the difference between internet, intranet and extranet. Internet is sole, intranet is a dedicated network of any organization, and part of that intranet which is accessible by outside, that is termed as extranet. So, this is all about the internet and World Wide Web, and in the series of IT and application in this course, this was the last session. So, thanks for